Hey everybody, what's going on? So I wanted to let you guys know really quick. 2 years ago, I did a shipwreck and it was on the AE Vickery. I ended up actually calling my dive. There was multiple factors involved. I had anxiety, going into panic. There was a strong current on this wreck and I called my dive. Well, this weekend I'm driving to Alex Bay. I have a chance to redeem myself on this wreck and dive it again. We're doing a double dive on it on the AE Vickery. I cannot wait. I've been looking forward to this. When I called my dive, it was 2 years ago, roughly 2 years ago. I'll leave that episode in the notes below too, so you can get the full story. But there's many factors involved. There was a strong current. It was supposed to be my deepest dive at that time. Many factors, many things going against me, and I wasn't in the right mindset to do it, so I called my dive. But I'm ready, and I'm super excited to be going back to redeem myself and dive this shipwreck, not once, but twice. It was definitely the right call to make on this dive, given everything that had happened prior to me even getting into the water, and then how it accelerated my anxiety when I was down at depth. But to me, calling a dive isn't a failure. It's actually part of being a good diver and understanding when it's time to end it for the day because you're just not in the right mindset to do it. So since 2 years ago, I had many dives. I have more confidence now as a diver. I have new skills. I've improved on many skills from 2 years ago, and I'm ready to do this dive with the current. I'm not a huge fan of currents, but I'm ready to conquer it because there's other dives that I want to do in Alex Bay, especially on the Canadian side, that have currents as well. So I'm ready to do it. For me, the current is a big fear that I've come to realize. I don't like a strong current. I can handle a mild current, but this one from the last dive I had, and that day was, I guess, particularly stronger than most currents, freaked me out completely. I was really pulling myself on that chain to get myself down to the platform and down to the wreck itself, and something about that just freaked me out. So this is gonna be a test for me, and I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to overcome this fear of this current on this darn wreck. It's funny because the first time that I was on this wreck, my instructor, Tim, who was back then certifying me for my deep dive specialty, he ended up calling his dive. So he didn't dive with me on that wreck. I barely dove on that wreck before I called it. And it's funny because he was supposed to come this weekend too. He wasn't able to now. And so now I joke with him that, one day we're going to dive the Vickery together. But it hasn't happened yet. And it's not going to happen this weekend either. It's just kind of funny. I am going to bring my camera on the wreck. I don't think I'm going to have it on when I'm going down because that's where the current was the strongest for me. And I just want to concentrate on getting down there. But once I'm down on the wreck, I will have my camera on with my lights and I'm gonna get footage of it. It's just what I love and what I do, and it's gonna happen. So this Saturday, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to do this dive. I can't wait to finally overcome this fear of this current I have on this dive. Can't wait to share it with you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.